Hello, 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 hello. I am not that late. I'm pretty late. Let's be honest. This is pretty late. Uh, yeah, I had to set up a little later than usual. Get into that in a moment, why don't we? Oh, I taste soap. That's not good. What do I taste? That's not important. We're moving on. Good, you can hear me. I was very concerned that was not a thing you could do, and I was just flailing about as usual. Like I did. Okay, we're starting chaotic which is gonna be very strange given the speed of gameplay today. All right. Well, this is your first time here. I am Marin Frieside. I don't know why I say it that way. I keep saying it that way. I don't know why. It's just like the eccentricity of it, and then it's like very extra. But well, I can't keep doing it. Why am I so high energy? I don't know. Questioning all life choices. This feels accurate. Funny thing is, this stream, I mean, it'll feel longer now that we started 25 minutes late if you don't count the starting screen. But we're playing Humankind! It is finally playable. It is it's a civilization building game, which is like, I'm trying to find words that make it not sound like it's a civ, because that's a brand of 4X game. Speaking of which, does anyone here know what why did I make it a question? Welcome to Chaos. I didn't even finish. I didn't finish my own introduction. Ha 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 ha. I'm good at this. Ah. Quick! Distracted by my little fang! You see it? See it? It's very small. I have to hold my head. This is kind of a painful. Ow, that was actually a painful angle to hold my face at. Because I was like, It's there. Hang on. There. There it is. Fang. Chaotic beginnings, of course. Okay, wait. Ow, that did hurt my. Ow. I don't know if the mic picked that up. But yes. I am Marin Freescythe, your corrupted winter angel, so I am half angel. And I'm residing in here as well. Hello. Hello there. Why am I making it more British? What's wrong? I mean, that's fitting for this game. Well, the mic's peaking a little. Just that teeny tiny bit. There we go. Everything is good. You can't see my shoes. Oh, look, I am now small. Okay, I'm bigger. There we go. I have shoes. What is this stream? What is this turning into? This should be a just chatting. I mean, it'll pretty much be a just chatting stream. Because this is going to be going like, how do I settle settlements? But today, let's just hop over to the game. That'll be extremely loud for me, but it'll be, I think, an okay volume for everyone else. I do have it queued up, so let's get big. Oh. No. More big. Hello. No. No. Okay, enough of that. Why am I high energy? This game is turn-based. Right, let's get into it. So this, but you can't see it yet. Let's see it. Oh. Game. Very loud for me. Capture the game. To the game. There's the game. Oh. It need to be. All right. Game. Go. Be good. You can't hear anything because it mutes when I tab out. It should be a decent. It's actually quite quiet. Seems quite quiet, and it. This volume still seems rather quiet, but yes. This is Humankind, the game by Amplitude Studios, who has done many turn-based 4X games. And what is a 4X game? It stands for oh god, no, I've forgotten what they all are. Is it 4? Yeah, 4X. The X is just a thing for the calling it that. They're mostly Eve. Expand, Expand. Oh goodness, oh no, I said this right before stream because I'm like, I knew I would bring it up in conversation. Expand. No, explore, expand. I got them all, but now I need to think about how to say that without creating a tongue twister. My horns are off screen, which means you can't hear anything again. That's a setting. That's a setting. There we go. Right. So, expand. No, explore. Welcome to the next 10 minutes of the stream where I struggle to say words. This is already chaotic fun, and we haven't even barely begun. And I made a rhyme. What is with me today? We're moving on. Explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate, which is, well, if you've ever played the Civilization series, Civ 5 or 6, it's the same type of thing, except that this is the first historical-based 4X game made by Amplitude Studios. I have played all of their previous 4X games, starting all the way back in 2013, 14. I don't remember when I started playing them. I don't think it was brand new at the time. But they've previously done both sci-fi and fantasy 4X games, which were more to my personal taste, both of them. They did Endless Space, which is a space-based 4X, I mean, clearly. Dungeons of the Endless, which was a dungeon crawler take on essentially the 4X formula. Endless Legends, which was a more on-the-ground fantasy sci-fi mix-based 4X games, for singular, and then Endless Space 2, because Endless Space 1 was looking a bit aged at the end, and Endless Space 2, you know, upped it up to their more consistent quality in the future. I'm talking really fast, but yes, I have done a little test game so that I'm not fumbling through the tutorial for the entire 2 hours this will be. This probably won't go to 3 hours. I mean, I could, but commentary-wise, I'll probably run out of stuff to say. So, yeah. If you've played, Civilization, or, new game. Why are there... It really does like to randomize how many people are in them. Let's drop this down to 5. It'll make more sense when I start talking as the game begins. It will also explain itself. But in the Civilization series, the most commonly played of all, I can't think of words, my goodness. I'm just gonna, can't really randomize, so I'm just gonna cycle through a bunch. Interesting. It's all... I meant to set this up before stream, like, we can jump into game. I forgot. But whereas in Civilization games, you pick a country to start from the beginning of time to the end, so you are England from... Not the prehistoric area. Wow, prehistoric is dinosaur. I'm doing good at this. It'll be a... interesting time. Sure, why not? Let's just... Yeah, these seem decent. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm just more clicking, being like, let's run things around. Sure. But whereas in Civilization games, you play as Queen Elizabeth, say. It was a queen, yeah. For the entirety of time, all the way from ancient times to modern times, or you play the ever memed, you know, oh, Gandhi as a, you know, warlord, because the AI for Gandhi is always very aggressive in Civ games. In Humankind, you make your own ruler, which I have made mine. I made a character that I thought looked neat. I thought you choose one per game, but no, it is the entire... You can edit it whenever you want, but it's just like, I can't wide. I'm like, this is a neat guy to put on the front. Nope, it's just... I'm not gonna spend time making the avatar look different again. And I can't really make myself, not really. Because no strange hair colors And, you know, no horror, you know, it's humankind. I am Nephilim kind. They don't do that here, so I didn't even bother trying to make something close to looking like myself, so I made, cute ginger boy. Very cute. Alright, we're gonna go with 5, normal, difficulty. Why does it randomize? No, we are baby. Normal size, pace normal. Normal size, they want how many people? Yeah, 6, so let's put 5 there because that's just more comfortable. And interesting thing, I realize that I'm going to have to change a setting. And I'll do that once we get in, if I actually can't. No, it doesn't really. But I'm gonna stop talking fast when we start the game and the opening cutscene plays. I hope it plays. It keeps playing every time I load a game, so it should load on a new. But yes, I haven't played a Civilization game or any sort of 4X game in years. But yes. No, go to main menu. Competitors. Yeah. Let's go with this. So, unlike, and the loading screen is, I say, decently long. It's actually moving quite quickly. Whereas in Civilization, you want to put a city down first turn, go, to get research going. Humankind takes a slower approach, where it goes from a nomadic tribe that has to make settlements, and you eventually turn those into cities. I kind of scuffed up by making only one settlement early on, not realizing that having the options of different cities for a capital would have been smart. But that's how these things go. That's what the test game's for. You don't get to watch me destroy a save. Alright, opening cutscene starting? Yes.
Stories. Most of which are about rocks and ice at sub-zero temperatures in a vacuum. Rather boring. However, on a small damp rock, there is a story that bears a second look. It's your story. But the first 4 billion years or so mostly concern amino acids. Not much of a page turner. But then, over time, the amino acids bond together, and things start to get interesting. And a bit drier. A certain subspecies of hominid discovers that you can do more with a sharp rock than annoy your little brother. Tools and weapons are invented. The hominids begin to cooperate. Fire becomes a servant rather than an unpredictable force of nature. They learn to tan the skins of animals for clothing. They learn ways to record and probably exaggerate their adventures. Eventually, these tribes learn to build shelters and immediately hold the first barbecue parties. This is the dawn of humankind.
That's a fun line.
Struggle and cooperation have been rewarded. The Neolithic era draws to a close. The whole world beckons. This tribe has come far, but the rest of their story is your story. You are the one who will build them into a great civilization. How far will you push humankind? Across the world, nascent societies are taking a deep breath, looking across the landscape and preparing for greatness.
Right. So, it won't load the tutorial because I've been through portions of it. I might have to reset that if I forget what to do, but early game is at the very least, it's a little laggy. That's fine. Oh, can't hear anything. You can tell every time I tab away because the audio just stops. But, yes. These are our... This is our tribe right now. Say hello, tribe. And whereas in Civilization, or Civil, I'm just going to refer to it as 5. I haven't played 6. It was... I haven't. Yes. you would plop a city down and start research go. With Humankind, you have to reach one of the era goals. And as we are a nomadic tribe, our goal starts with either gain 5 population, discover 10 science, or hunt a total of 5 animals. Or 5 animal units, not 5 animals. And the first thing to do is to explore. So we want to click and click move, and they can move up to 4 spaces, but let's move 1 space at a time for now. Or 2. Higher elevation gets more view. Right. So I should have gone straight, but I went up. But there is a scientific discovery that we need to make. Also one back here that I don't know what lies there yet because it's the fog. So let's, oh no, or I can click and move.
Even those who have disappeared may have done something very clever.
Alright, so I found 1 curiosity, giving 1 science and 10, that's influence. Influence, yes. The pop-ups will show there. Is this gonna be a long-term playthrough? Possibly. Depends on how it goes commentary-wise, although it is a nice change of pace from focus on what you're doing to turn-based, talking. Much more fun. Or not more fun, but easier. Alright, so this kind of loops around. We're already at the edge of what we can do, but we don't have anything else to do, so we have to end our turn. Turn 1 is done. We have 1 science out of 10 needed, 1 population. The population in the test game I played a couple hours of, it got, the population was what, we found food the most, is what happened. We found like an animal. This is a very rocky area. I do want to, I can't do much else. Yeah, because it'll make me take them around. I'm gonna go here. Oh, there was another science, it seems. This is die. Again, early game, it'll just be a bunch of walking around. That, I realize that I'm now walking in circles. A bit of a hindrance, because we spawned in a very rocky locale. Very, oh my goodness, this is a very steep area. But this is an animal sanctuary. For wildlife, we will leave that spawning. So, let's move over here. Because we might as well get everything. We'll come back around to the sanctuary. In turn, gained more science and more influence. Good for us. But yes, unlike Civ where we just plop a city down and go and start, we do this more naturally. And not to mention, and we'll get to it when we up, or not level up, we go to the next era. It's not just stick with a culture and go. It is mixing and matching. Your culture evolved. You choose things based on how you play. I like to go science routes on the, let's see, can I? Yes, we can. We can fight a deer. So we have 4 science, 1 population, and 0 hunted. Well, here's a deer to fight. So we hover over this, and it shows what the combat will be. And to be honest, we're very favored for, not very favored, but we are favored for. So, or the game could end right here. But let's do a manual battle. It shows that my side is stronger overall. And we do manual battle. And because this is the only place we can start, let's go here. And end deployment. And fight the deer. Now the deer hypothetically could win. and mow us down. But that's unlikely. Go in at our angle of attack here. And we are going to win the fight. Now, we took, to be honest, quite a bit of damage. Let's not fight more wildlife with only one population. But they are technically passive, so we gain 5 food from that, and 5 influence. And that is our turn. Now, there's an event. Lost Souls 1. Your scout... Okay, I haven't gotten this before, so this is an interesting one. Your scout comes to you, breathless from exertion, between gasps. He tells you that he spies another tribe not far ahead. He leads you on, and then, after giving a stop signal, you drop to your bellies and crawl forward in the brush. Ahead, a young woman, no more than 13 summers, is leading a ceremony. Her audience, a dozen or so equally young or younger tribesmen. Many are crying, and when you see the bodies laid out to you, you understand that they are in mourning. You know what you must do. Right. So, you either welcome or withdraw. This is a fun little event. These children need care and shelter. This basically, it's either increase our movement speed, which, while is amazing, this will add things for. This will increase my population in the long term. So welcome the children and care for shelter. Be their guardian, our tribe, and confirm. And now we have 2. We have our damaged ones, and we have the new unit, so we can actually spread out. This is a good thing, because I think they're exhausted. Are they exhausted? No, they still have all 4 movement. Also, let's actually turn on resources imagery. Now, let's turn off the movement for a second, are the tiles showing what they produce if we build a city or settlement on them. And I think I'm going to want to put a settlement. I don't know what would cliffs do to affect these, in all honesty, because I haven't seen elevation this big in a starting area yet. We're not on an island. But let's move. Let's place a settlement, why don't we? So we can place it here or here. Those aren't a lot of options given the current area. So this produces. There's also not a lot of interest, in honesty, going on about here. It's sort of just cliff and more cliff. So let's actually move these guys here.
Sustenance, security, and pleasure. Wonderful stuff, this simple food.
And we found a curiosity plus 5 food. So here we have 5 out of 20 to gain a new population. Then we move down here. Now, if I say place a sanctuary, not a sanctuary, a settlement around here, it'll pretty much say, yeah, no, not much to see. You know, keep the course. It really isn't letting anything go on anywhere around here. We really had a rough starting area. There's a location over there, but we don't have access to that. We are a nomadic walking tribe. So we'll move over. Let's see. We place this But let's at least move here. We're covering a lot of same ground. Now, if we say place settlement, we have 11 and 13 or 12 and 12. And honestly, we didn't have a great starting area. But should be fun. So I'm going to go with putting it on the industrial. Now we enter. It is on a river, so that should be actually a pretty good improvement. And let's not fight that animal yet. Now, these two are going to put that there. They're going to go and collect those scientific. Actually, no, that consumes their move. They can't move anymore. And these ones will move over here. And we gained more science. And another tribe. That's actually oh, this is a whole lot different than. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not fighting them yet. We are going to look around instead. Why don't we? Yes. Ending turn. Wow, a tribe already chose a culture. Slightly concerning. We're not there yet. We might get there this turn, though, depending on how much science is in. And the knowledge star has been unlocked. So it's this turn we're evolving. It didn't end up being food this time or population, but instead knowledge. So, with the knowledge star achieved, we are now no longer needed to be a nomadic tribe. Now we can set up cities. So, no cultures. We have as oh, I'm gonna so struggle. Oh, I'm way too big. Actually, let me make myself a little smaller. Why don't? Now, making myself. All right, show cultures. Now, we have the Assyrians, the Babylonians, the Egyptians, the Harappans, the Hittites, the Mycenaeans. Yeah, I'm butchering all these. All the Olmecs, the Phocian is, and Thou, and the Nubians who were taken by presumably that other culture that is below us, which they are. So here's what they do: they add our money, or our defenses, our scientific research, our industrial production. That's what the yellow food for population or defenses. So yeah, those are like the amount. Now I think I'm going to go with the Olmecs because they are a natural overall +1 influence on territory, and influence is very important for diplomacy and growing cities and pretty much everything. And so, and plus, their flavor text of all that was and is will be written in the stars. I like stars. We're going with that. So we begin as the Olmecs. And this can change. Cultural milestone. You have unlocked a Neolithic era star, allowing you to. I just did that. Okay, thank you, tutorial. And choose your first culture. This will provide you with bonuses and unlocking gameplay possibilities. Now, this isn't even done yet. Funnily enough, I'm in a culture, but I can't change my course. And I'm going to move. I'm going to move towards the science. This group, let's have them move here. We gained another science and +5 influence. Now, if we want to put down another settlement, we can put. I think in most places, actually, I don't think I'm as restrictive as I thought I was. But, I do. It costs 20 influence to found an outpost. See, that's why influence is important. So, let's have them. Oh, and that is that other city or outpost. Right. Tribe's legacy. You stand at a crossroad. For many moons, the tribe has trekked the wilderness, slowly, tortuously, learning the secrets of this world. How the materials hidden in the deep places, how the materials hidden in the deep places and in plain sight might be fashioned to the tribe's advantage. How the beasts and plants of the land and sea can be more fruitfully harvested. I got hiccups. And how myths and stories can graciously but inexplicably give power over our greatest enemies. Other tribes now, other enemies, other tribes. Now you must decide on what domain the tribe will truly sharpen its knowledge for the ages to come. Will you be renowned makers, farmers, or charmers? Right, so makers adds. All right, this is actually a pretty interesting one. So we have makers, which increases our industry for building new buildings. The little orange cog is industry. So +1 industry per population on city or outpost. +1 food per population or +1 science. Now, I think we're going to go with storytellers because it adds astronomy legacy trait. It goes with the star theme of our. We're going with stars, and also we learned that I favor science over anything. And the funny thing is that we need victory points. It's not just military might. In go and add science. And we have our tribe not done yet. Never mind, not done.
And the challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns. Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
Yes, yeah.
As far as markets go, we know the Olmec traded their marvelously crafted goods of jade, but we know little more. This is your story to write.
Now we are no longer a nomadic tribe, but the Olmec. For now, at the very least. I haven't gone past the ancient era, but we're beginning. Right. So now, wait, we're a settlement, not a city. I don't want to evolve the output of cities yet, because I might want to find a better starting locale or a capital city, because this is very out of the way. Move them here. And we're realizing that this is very much an island. I think. Oh, you have one more. Okay, no, it's not entirely an island. It's just very, very deep gulf here. So, now moving to this people. Yes. Why don't we officially meet culture?
Follow me. Greetings to the Nubians. Now there's some good fortune. A neighbor who may be more interested in commerce than conflict.
So, the grievance has been forgiven, trespassing. So yes, we cannot trespass in the locale. Word of our empire has reached the Nubians, and we're not allowed to trespass, which I'm doing, but I need to do that to basically acknowledge that I exist. So we need to move out of here. We need to...
This is where I greet you, impress upon you the wonder of my people, and tell you my ambitions, no? Maybe?
Right. So. I have now met the Nubians and would like to please show off a treaty. Let's do a... Let's do open border.
So, tell me, shall we become closer?
I unfortunately can't afford
You'll need to offer more.
enter that, unfortunately.
Once again, you show how inadequate you are.
And what of it?
Surprise war! No, we're not going to war. But I will try to make my way out of their territory, because I can't afford... What do I need to do here? I think I need to just leave. I think that's just what I need to do. I need to go this way.
Over this way.
Awkwardly, very awkwardly go all the way around.
Come over here.
And I'm just going to make this my capital. I need a capital. Let me click it. Thank you. Honestly, went rather quickly. But let's start by building our specific arsenal. My brain can't think. The thing that makes us function better. We either... It's all industry here. We're just losing industry. We're gonna build that there. And we're gonna build this. I build this. How should I? We're gonna build this here. And build this. There we go. And we have to select a science. Or a thing to research. Which we don't have a lot of science or any science. So we should start building this calendar for more increased food, fortifications, and Mostly industry, but let's start with carpentry. Actually, no, I don't have any wait, are there any forests around here? There are not. That's not useful to me. All right. That's not great. Let's put this on hold then. Let's technology. Scout rider, horses, but there are no horses around. I think we're gonna research the calendar. We need that food for that population increase. So world deed locked, because basically the AI is doing better than us. Let's be entirely honest. That's what's happening. The AI is doing better than them.
Oh. I have a proposal for you.
Yes, friend. Say what you wish. I will listen.
All right. This is my first time having to accept a form of treaty. Countering means you are willing to accept the proposal, add money of a fixed amount, hover over the. I already kind of bothered them, and allowing trade is not a negative. But they are risk taking. Let's counter.
I'm not interested. Not at all. No.
I'm not sure what you're doing is such a good idea.
We've antagonized the only AI we've met. Wonderfully. This will be a short playthrough, even if we do continue, I'll just end up being demolished. Alright. And well, do I want to fight that bear? Not really. But I want to go this way.
Let's go.
I'm going to want to put an outpost out here. Probably. Yes, very probably. For now, that's irrelevant. Now, what to do, what to do. Go to our armies. We're going to. Can't go in here. So here it is. And they're going to meet up. I actually want to combine them because there's quite a lot of wildlife down here. But I can't get through without fighting the deer. Let's just do an instant resolution, which actually no, let's do a manual battle. Still new at this, but let's end up.
All together.
Right, fighting that and then other intent. Behold, the end of Mammothry. This is also rather intensive. I think our movement is over, though. It is. But let's move them. I discovered the majority of this area. And marble. We really did start off in like a desert. It genuinely was a mountain. Wow. And let's bring our armies back together. And they are now one force again. And I have nothing else to do this turn. Still gaining most everything. And our population has gained. We've gained population, which we can either form into a new scout, which will useful, is vague, rather challenging at the current time, given that we have need of more industry. Complete our tasks.
Come over here. Follow me.
And let's
All together.
ransack this. Is that a... Yeah, we've got many deep. And that we gain gold. Now, where to head for them? Head in this. Or mayhaps this one.
This way.
Trying to get a lay of the land, and it's a whole lot of dry everything. Have another new ancient era vibe. There's not a whole lot to commentate on. In all honesty, really, it's rather dull. There's not a lot happening. Let's head.
Over this way.
Oh, and there's is that a wintry forest? It's just a woodland. But still.
Follow me.
Oh, but their land stops here, so we can go around this. Good.
You have constructed a first emblematic quarter. It's a symbol of power and a lasting...
Oh, I've cut off the text. And a lasting something. Yeah. But basically, this is now officially our territory and our land. Now. Resources. They sort of make things... The luxury resources. We have dry grass, which got a dye deposit on it. You can put... Making an artisan quarters there? Yes. So they just need to be in our general vicinity, I believe, and then we gain things. So they're next in our queue. That'll be 14 turns from now. Later on.
I'm happy to consider what more we may do together.
Yeah, okay, you want to trade? I accept. I want to make our relation
People will
better.
profit from this proposal. We accept.
Now, I do have some money now, luckily. Let's propose an open borders
So,
policy.
tell me, shall we become closer?
You want more money? Time? Really?
Make me a better offer and see what happens.
My people will profit from this proposal. We accept.
Tremendous! Tremendous!
Right, I don't think I need to do more with this. I don't know what it wants of me. Proposing an alliance. I really don't know what that would have wanted of me.
Let's go.
Alright, this is a very nice area. I'm probably going to make an outpost around here. I need to select a science. All right, technologies. We have carpentry. I want to get bronze work. To do that, I'm gonna need city defenses. Yes. Bronze working is a rather single direction based thing. It would. What is this? Oh, the javelin. Whereas these are my unique to the culture I chose. To be honest, that actually might be the smarter play. Because while there is a bunch of carpentry and... No, I'm actually going to click this one and then this. Put them in a queue. And now... I don't want to make a city too far away. At least a population in there to increase production. Let's head...
The agrarian Harapans. You're as likely to meet their canals and farmers as their soldiers.
I'm gonna actually split the army back up. Back. All the way... Wait, where? Let's actually check where. All the way back. Not only do I want visual on that general location, I would like get a better lay of the land. Now, where's my idle army?
Off we go.
Go there next. I have quite a lot in this visible range. Now that I can see more stuff available to me. Wait, what? What is happening? I am being attacked. Well, I should not have split up my armies. Let's not fight them. Let's not go in that direction. They found that first. Let's head back. Bye-bye. Let's just head over here. Why don't we? Yeah, why don't we do that? Bye. Oh, let's head there. A whole lot of land this way. We just decided to go down, it seems. Curiosity. So we gained 40 gold from that. I know we didn't see it on screen, but there it is. We head here first. Look around. Now, I kind of very much... They're following me. I'm not a fan. What do you want from me and why are you beating me? They're in like a foot race with me. It's very concerned. Can I beat them? I can't. I cannot. I cannot beat them. Oh, they're too far away from me now because I can't get to my army. Yeah, this is how many turns away? 3.
Follow me.
But this area is lovely. Oh, we have coffee here.
Over this way. Yes.
So that got us 8 science. They're just meandering around our locale. I'm not really liking that. But now have 2 alarm. So I need to make an outpost. I really badly need to make an outpost. I do think I want it still connected with our general location. So 8, 8 and 4, 5 and 9. Actually, a rather big fan of that 5 and 9. This is going to take quite a lot out of me. All right. Well, it is rather close, actually. 7 and 6, 8 and 4. Basically, this is like the entire area we can encompass. I think 8 and 4 is exactly where we're standing. And there as well. I'm just being indecisive now. That's really what's happening. I think we're going to put it... Right here. New settlement here. And this place is interesting. This place has a lot. Carpentry's done researching because I found 30 science. It bumped up what I got. So now I have lumber yards in availability. I don't have any. And I now have my javelin throwers as an available type of unit. And they're arranged, as well as clearing forests, which is not really required because there are no forests. So now we're researching city defenses and following that, going to bronze working. So, world deed accomplished. You just discovered a natural wonder, a unique geological feature, and striking piece of nature landscape. A number of world natural wonders is scattered across the game. Each of them is you. Discovery of a natural wonder grants fame and science, and cities whose textile territories include natural wonders enjoy stability and money bonus. I think that means build a city here, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Lake Hilter, a site more likely found in the unreality of dream time other than in working hours. The lake is a place of spiritual rejuvenation. What happened to my voice? Why did I get weird? I mean, I know I did it on purpose partway through, but you have 1 movement left? Then we're gonna go and probably ransack this place.
Off we go.
Now, how much will that cost me? 120 influence. But we're actually pretty close. Actually pretty close to building another city, and this is very far from our current territory. I think a big old chunk. We just made another one. But we are close. I want to plop that settlement down before I make this.
Come over here.
Oh, we gained another army out of that. Curiosity collected. More warriors. Or this time warriors. They were scouts before. So far we have no functional army. But let's see. I think after this we have, right, the mason queued. Now, lumberyard. Population growth. All right. When a city produces more food than it needs, feeds its population, it's said to be in the growth state. When in growth state, the surplus of food in turn feeds population growth. Basically just more food, more people. So hypothetically, actually, though, I want to see what happens if I move if I move the essentially farmers into the researcher, making them produce more science by quite a bit, I would actually produce much more. But we need more food, so we can't get rid of that because we'll have less food than we need, and in 25 turns we'd lose a population instead of gain it. So we've got these, got this group, which, like, there's coffee, there's a bunch of stuff. I think coffee is in this location. No, it's in this one. All right. Let's combine these two.
Let's go.
There's more landmass. Can we beat this? Well, I guess we're fighting it.
No fear.
I might lose my army here, or my scouts. But they are cornered in, we have the high ground. Manual battle it is. Let's deploy here. Let's let us end here. Yes, I'm actually gonna stay here. End round. Alright, and we have the high ground now. Mammoth came to us. I realize I can drop in and out of fighting. I keep forgetting to do that properly. Goodbye, Mammoth. Lost nothing and we gained 20. I don't know why killing an animal gives us money and not food, but I'm not gonna turn away money. So, research city defenses. I have to select a new research. And ignoring animal this for a second, we can either get stonework. These are all going to take the same amount of time. There's fishing. There is stonework, which produces more industry on mountain and fields. Bronze working, though, will give us access to copper and a bunch of industry stuff. And another... It's the most versatile of everything we need so far, and it will just make it so that if it's going to take the same amount of time anyway, might as well do what that's all about. Alright. We have this location available to us. What is this? More dry grass. And 2 idle armies. Now, let's see. Is there a thing to see here? Is this more ocean? Here, let's see what placing an outpost. Well, we don't have access to that yet, so let's take a look around in a minute. We're going to have them go down here. And I don't remember how to let's just stop that here for now. So skip for now.
Keeping an eye out.
Enter. Now I believe I have enough to build another. Now it's very far away from... Right, so, outpost. I think this is exactly where we want to put the outpost. Yes, right here. It wants us to put it here. 9 and 13, and we've got 8 and 11. It makes sense. And I'm curious because I don't actually know. Will this get rid of the horses? Actually, wait, before I do that at all, why don't I save? Because even though this game does actually have autosave, why don't we take a quick look at our people? We don't have a lot, honestly. That's the other capital. We're all pretty smushed up. So, saving. Saving. I by the way, I name these very, very poorly. You see my own little test game is first go of it, because that's creative. So why don't we name this... Nope, I don't want to do an F thing. I'm just gonna do like flat ground. Naming things, truly the most difficult thing possible. Thinking. Now, the interesting part about this is that I'm dumb. Isn't that splendid? I'm dumb. Wait. That's not a good thing. I'm dumb. Okay, that's me hitting now 2 on my... I don't know what that's bound to. But, thinking. Let's name it as... Hill start. I was gonna name it like Frost something because, you know, I am Winter Angel, but we really did start in a very awkward place. Now, since we're here and I can go to settings, let's go to gameplay and look at something that really went, this game, it knows what it's doing. I was only going to do this at the beginning, but then forgot. So, the calendar can be changed from Gregorian, or what we know as the calendar we use in our everyday lives, or we can do policy, or also known as, and it says it right here, the Human Era calendar, which adds exactly 10,000 years to the Gregorian calendar, placing the first year near the beginning of the Neolithic as year 0. So instead of BC and AD, where it's like we are in 3000 BC and then we are in, you know, it goes backwards to 0 that we use in our calendar. It sets that to the Holocene calendar, which I will use wonderfully. All right. That's still building. Now, let's actually, let's see. Why did I save there though? I saved there because I wanted to see what would happen to the scientific forest land if we placed a settlement there, what would happen? Because it's saying this is the best area, which I am vaguely inclined to agree. It gets rid of science. I don't like this land. Why did you do that to the horses? They did nothing. They must be protected. So let's load that. We're loading that. Oh, look, we get to watch the pretty loading screen again. That's the only reason we did this. Absolutely not because that got rid of science. That's kind of dumb. But it said to put the natural wonder in our borders, so we're doing that now. I was gonna take a sip of water. I forgot to get water. So while this is loads, oh wow, my stream lagging the entire time. Oh, just all the wait. All the frame drops. Right, let's 21. Let's hold on. Go. That should help a little. And also changing the graphic settings. No, not. Nope. Simple. Hope that doesn't tank everything. Oh, the game crashed. Well. Okay, so according to this, I'm still streaming. That's awkward. Let me see if my stream is still up. All right, it says I'm still streaming. Hold on. I'm like, let's make this easier on the PC, and it crashed. Okay, it's still running. All right, this is vaguely awkward. I might have to restart stream. That's very awkward. We'll be back in a moment. Close program. Well, that's a good enough. Let's try to get this running again. Hold on. I'll be back momentarily. Right. It might crash on me again. Who knows? Who knows? Really, I'm like running out of commentary. I'm like, how do I talk over a crashed game? I don't know. Usually it's just Streamlabs being mean to me, but it had finally calmed down. Unless I've jinxed it again. I guess I can wait. Is it gonna? Oh wait, no. This is just the game booting. It's not even the. I'm not even gonna bother popping over to the other screen for the moment because it might just crash again. Who knows? Game is new. That makes sense. Unless my like save file's corrupted, that's awkward if it's true. That would be. Okay, it's loading. It's loading. I'm like very afraid of it just dying on me. Just like I feel like do I want to make my expression, but I'm going to wait for it to load in before I press any buttons. Imagine my fang and my disgusted panicked face. Want to press buttons. This is really like terrifying. Like don't crash again. Da 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 da. Don't crash. The loading is keep going. I know you can't see it, but I don't want to press away at all. Okay, we've loaded in, apparently, even though I can't see anything. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right. Let's pop back over to the game. Can't see anything. Capture the game. There we go. It's capturing the there we go. Now it should be working. Okay, we're back. Won't be doing this for much longer, but I do want to at least make the second part, I don't know, like 20 more minutes? I don't know. Right. What we were doing before that happened was setting up an outpost, except not where it wants us to, right here, because that'll eat the science that makes. So let's put it right. Let's see, 6 and 12, 9 and 13. I mean, it is a good place. I'm not gonna pretend it isn't, but that does actually way less. Where we're sitting is decent. 8 and 11 versus 9 and 13. It's not bad. So, you know, boom, part of our empire. Or, no. Now, which one do we want to make a city? Who knows? And it's not connected. So I will want to make... We're just becoming a coastal nation is what we're becoming. Yep, that's the coast. Awkwardly, that is the coast. So. Where should we head? Because we've covered this entire area. These are also my main, like, want to say, like, combat forces. And we're actually pretty close to home. And that's a force that might be an... Wait. Is that not... Wait, can we get in the water? Independent people. Oh my, what is this? This army belongs to an independent people. Independent people are short-lived nations with smaller territories and armies that you and the other empires will share the world with. Peaceful armies will not attack you. Violent armies attack on sight. They're a peaceful army. It's fine. I guess I will trade with them, but also I want to see how movement works on this. Is it just like a small, shallow walkway we can walk along? No. It straight up says, we can't do that. Why did it bother giving us a suggestion? Probably because we were in fog of war. Very confused by what that was trying to accomplish. That's a big old mammoth. We're not fighting the mammoth. Attitude change. The Nubians now feel differently towards you. Oh, these aren't the Nubians. Wait, no, these are the Nubians. Did they? Oh, okay. Um. Let's do. Why don't we offer this? Let's see. Yeah, we're at peace. Why don't we propose information sharing? All right, and they've acknowledged that. Also, that is Lucy from the trailer. I think you can alter your appearance, if I'm not entirely mistaken. But let's acknowledge that for now. Which I did not expect them to sign, but if they're more peaceful towards us. Propose an alliance. That costs 5. I don't have a lot of that, but empires can. The buyer benefits from discounts. Armies are able to go beyond the other city's walls without penalty. Let's propose an alliance. Well, and now we're in an alliance. Right, and let's see what the maps give us. They have not really all that explored, but I guess that means we just get there. They're just one city then. I don't see any other anything. Yes. Luckily, we're not in danger of them. As far as. Wait, with this, did they flip their patron? Not patron. It's not D&D. They aren't warlocks. They're icons. Not sure. After the everything changed after the crash. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, we're not doing that. That's a peaceful people. What do we? Well, they're gone now. Okay, yes, we do have a different opinion towards those. Thank you. Wait, are they? That means we're in alliance. That's just an aesthetic thing, not be. Let's. I think I want to get rid of that sanctuary, though. It's a bit. No, let's just leave it be for now, at the very least. Right. Moving through forest is taxing. I'm gonna have this group go this way. Just end it. Go this way. It's valid enough. I have 2 territories in my sphere of influence. I'm going to have a third. I can have 2, not 2, but I want one of these 2 territories later on. Either this one which has a stonemasonry coffee. I feel like I want to just become fully like a coastal nation at the very least. I want that coffee, but also this has more in it, actually. This just has a sage deposit and all right, well, I don't have enough influence for that period. Like, I want to know how much it would cost me to claim a territory. 80. That's not terrible. We have a decent amount of that. Especially given that we have chosen the culture that gives us the most influence. Right. Extracting resources. Resources are naturally occurring deposits of valuable commodities. One with a Crucial economic interests are luxury resources, while those are strategic relief. So basically, luxury is diamond shaped. No, wait, no. Oh, that's confusing. They're all diamonds, but one is the diamond like gem, and the other. Okay, look at this. Like one is diamond shaped, and the other is diamond shaped. Ah, why are you designed this way? Let's say gem shaped. Yeah, because that's the shape of a. Oh, wonderful. I got distracted. Let's go. Uh. Also, this is the last 10 minutes. Ah, panic. Panic and hellfire. There's a glowy thing that I can't see because it's out of my view distance. Here. Okay. Territory where resources found, the building extractor district resources, a lot of stuff. Also, I want to know what garrison does. Oh, it's just like army stuff. Yeah, I don't really. Wrong button. Yeah, this has a district fortification, +5 stability, +1 combat strength in combat for units or adjacent. Is land unit spawn is fortified. All right, so that basically gives us a little combat thing. This just flat out would add walls, which I don't super need. And while they're right, that's going. Wait, that is there. I realize that's probably what was just completed. Oh no, that's still going. But I wonder if I can place. Yeah, I can just place them anywhere, so I don't actually have to be connected to. I can just go. This is mine now. But the lumberyard adds industry, and this will add food. So let's add that next. Even though it's quite a while away. But I actually will just spend the coin to finish the lumberyard now. Because that's another thing you can do is buy out the cost of building. Oh. To the VOD, we've crashed. Again, but this time it was streamlined. Oh, are we back? I think we reconnected seamlessly enough, according to this. This was seamless enough. Resource sold. Access to die was purchased by the Nubians for yes, acknowledge. Because we are a diplomatic we are allies. Yes. Oh no, the lumberyard wasn't the thing, it was the die. I'm dumb. That was not necessary. I did dumb thing. All right. Let's hang on 1 second. I'm just typing out chat. You'll see that literally right now. I mean, no. Wait, with the delay, yes, right now. Okay. Yeah, dismiss that marker. Now, that'll take 8 turns to get that industry up. That die is just a luxury, but a good one nonetheless. Now heading this way, let's go over and hit up this. Now, is this in my territory or no? It is, or at the very least will be. Me placing a settlement down. The settlements each are taking a decent-ish amount of time. I want to actually head, now that I'm in an alliance with the Nubians, at least down their borders, at the very least. And I'm actually going to change my research. Yes, technology quick access. Go to technology screen though. Think about. So, if I take that off, that means it's already made progress for it. Good. But because I want more science, I actually want to go for domestication and then bronze working. Because we now have access to the horse tile. Now, I don't know if unlocking horses will again destroy the entire population. But what it could do is teach us another lesson in learning. That's a sentence that I just said. This can make an artisan's core. From an outpost, empires can exploit the resources of deposits associated with, but can be bought out with money or influence to be built. All right. So basically, I can just spend. Oh, that's interesting. If I just want the resources from the area, I can just be like mine, and like go on with it. But that's not super useful to me. That's interesting. All right, interesting. Yes, this is saying like, oh look, I have these towns and stuff. But for now, let's keep our claim on that. Hello, don't fight us. Actually, let's trade. Let's have a non-aggression pact. So they have refused your treaty. Your treaty to upgrade from tolerant skirmishes to non-aggression pact. They've refused. Interesting. Also, this is a sanctuary that I want to ransack so that it stops spawning animals. Although I should probably take this one out, but that's neither here nor there. Wait, this is a city now, yes? Wait, no, that's... Yes. I know that's an outpost. That's not super relevant, though. Or an idle army. Let's head this way. District health. A pop-up I literally cannot see. Not super useful placement. Okay, the ransacking was successful. And I kind of have to go this way. And then just kind of wait. And with these guys, let's head away. At least we're not directly bordering anyone. Oh, but they're losing ground. They might be eliminated early. If they were heading this way, so that it's now knowledge based. That is what it is. Oh, they are landlocked. All right, let's. Can we? Yes. Called in 3 turns, we'll make an alliance with you, or open borders, or something. We can't beat them. I don't tend to focus on armies. And also, I can't explore more if I can't go past this. It's time to meet up with. Just say we go here. It'll at least uncover the ocean, at the very least. Population gain. Where? Oh, in this place. Interesting. So this, sorry, turning into, wait, yes, acknowledge this. Population 1 in 4. I can't make anything a city yet, and I don't know which one I want to make a city. Either this one, or more likely the other one. Because this one has stuff that I don't really have use for yet. So this place will probably become the city first. All right, so can't do anything on their regard. Can't do anything on their regard. It's just like, hello, we are going to end everything. I'm going to actually, even though I've just sent them back and forth, I'm gonna have these two meet up because they're a group of 4, they're a group of 1. That's 1. That's 2. I feel like there's gonna be aggression. And we have more population. So let's spread them around. That's in money, which I like money, but I want science. Thank you. More science, please. The food population. Oh, the food population. It shows money, but it was like, no, we need people for food. Yeah. At least the lumberyard will increase production. Speaking of which, let's actually take the granary. Wait, which one is this? All right, we're going to lower that one. Put this. I think our city grew, like physically grew. Yeah, because it's not just a circle around us anymore. It's more around. Plus, I think I'm gonna put it here though. Anywhere I put it will lose 10 stability. But that's like the best place for it. So there it goes. And anywhere to put, and put that there for more dye, which they seem to like. Getting that. Wait, what in the world? Sus. Right, okay. Understood. This is not our territory anymore. That the small, peaceful. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, there's a lot going on now. Have you guys up misdirection? Oh, but we gained a new. Oh wow, everyone's growing everything. Can I make things city yet? I think I need like 2 more turns for that. And I think that'll be where we end off, is by turning things into city. That's new info. Population gain. Where did we gain population? And domestics have been reached. Right? So, now we're gonna go there. Let's see what happens if we make horses. And we've earned an era star. Interesting. I don't know which one we earned. Obtain 7 technology, current value of 4. We've gained a star. We need a star to advance to each new era. Also reaching a certain amount of total influence. We've kind of been all over the place, honestly. Knowledge. And let's see. Let's turn you into a city. If I actually, wait, if I put, okay, that won't do much. I keep hitting escape thinking that's how that works. Right. First, let's turn you into a city. And first, let's, that adds food. There are 2 best places. 5 plus 1 or 4 plus 1. So we're putting it here. And then the horse, adding there, or science research. Okay. Your empire has reached its city cap, or maximum number of cities. You can still build new cities, but this will cost you a drop. Okay. There are several ways to increase your city cap, including civics, technologies, legacy. So we can only have 2 cities. All right. So I'll have to look into technology for that. This. Wait. Wait, what is this? The Omleks have recently become the most influential in this territory. Integrates population 4 turns. The territory, okay. Select to display a breakdown of the empire's territory. Okay, interesting. Oh, I'm totally going to bat for that, though. Curiosity collected, acknowledge. Don't know where I collected that. Right there, never mind, I know exactly where I collected that. Interesting. Alright. Now these 2. Independent people. City founded by independent people. They claim their own territory but will not expand further and will in time decline. Select city to see how you can interact with independent people apart from invading them, that is. And a new era star. Yes, okay. Very awkward. Can we tell you to be kind to us yet? Diplomacy, please. Open borders. Propose. And I can now traverse outward. Hooray! Also, they have a lot of interesting stuff. So let's combine our 2 armies into 1. Right. And end turn. Excuse me, we just had an open borders pact. What was the point of that? Excuse me? You're under attack. Victory will be yours if you can survive until the end of the battle. But if you're in it, well, I'm gonna probably win, honestly. This is a defender's flag. This tile can be captured by both sides by moving a unit onto it. The attacker controls it at the end of every turn if the attacker controls it at the end of any turn, they win. Alright, well, I have the height advantage. Warriors. We're gonna swap with the scouts. And we're going to... Not you. There we go. And deployment. I am the much stronger force. I'm very glad I combined my two forces. Alright, I can't go all the way around with that, but if I open this, I select warrior. You. For you, you attack. I'm just going to wait here. Let's move here. It'll be 3 turns before we do any of that, but let's use our warriors to fight. No, let's actually... You know what? Sure. Victory. Your population's war support against the Harappans has increased. It's very strange that they had us do that because we just made a non-aggression pact. Or not a non-aggression pact, that's not at all what we did. We did open borders. And they're like, yes, we can now enter. No. Show civics. I haven't chosen any civics. So, we can choose a divine mandate, which you have to pay an additional sum of influence to change your mind. Oh wait, have I enacted these yet? So, but that in... Let's lean more towards science. Then let us lean more towards the sciences. Hilarious. Well, we're gonna head here and discover whatever this is. It's gold. And we're gonna explore this way. fight me, I fight back. New Civic. I just chose the Civic, so we can close that, actually. But I think here is a pretty good place to stop, because a lot happened near the end. Thankfully. After the crashing of the entire stream and every application involved in this stream, literally all of them, the game, yeah, everything. I don't know what, like, if that'll hold true given that they're building a outpost. But we are allied with the Nubians, so we're gonna stick with that being our plan at the very least. Let's see our technology tree. Bronze working, right. This city is making a lot of stuff. All right, we're gonna save the game. No. Crash. 2. I don't, I should say hill start. I'm gonna make that consistent. Hill start 2. Save. Okay. And I'm gonna not fiddle with everything involving this. The game crashed it last time. We're gonna just head to the room. Deal with things pleasantly. There we go. I'm not gonna fiddle with the game, even though that would make things much smoother at the end. Turn that off. Alright, that's simpler. It's much less for everything to manage. Alright, let's find a raid target before everything crashes for a third time. Oh my goodness, please don't do that. Be painful. Alright, look, raid target didn't look clearly. That would have been a thing that I am not able to do before. I can use words. Wait, you can still hear desktop audio? Wait, no, you couldn't that whole time, could you? Whoops. Well, that made for an audio... This stream is so scuffed, but that was a lot of fun. A shame you couldn't have heard a lot of that. Baka-brained. Well, at least you got the visual. Alright, let's see. Options for the raids. Someone just end. Another person ends their stream. I'm like, they're a viable option, and they finish streaming. Wait, no, stream, don't be mean to me. Don't be mean. Now is not the time to be mean. Right, let's take a look at a couple. See if I can raid. Okay, yep, okay, that was doable. Wow, okay, that actually worked out. Last time it wouldn't let me. Yeah. We are going to raid my fellow Nephilimkin, LaCroix. I have never pronounced her name right. I'm so sorry, LaCroix. Dreams, who is, again, a Nephilim just like me. Or not just like me, we have some variation. Also, thank you, Goji Coop for the follow at the end of stream. Thank you. Okay, speed talking near the end before everything crashes into the void. Right. Rating. I hope you all had a lovely time. Alright, Nephilim is a half angel, half demon like me. If you didn't know, I realize Nephilim's not a common term, although Iris has now made it more common. We're going to head off. End screen. Yes, end screen. We still have time. Momentarily. Yes, I had a lot of fun. Thank you for the follows. I did get a follow during the crash as well, I think. It was confusing times. Alright, this has been fun. I'm gonna say all goodbye. I was very mad at the game for being mean to me, but we're going off now. Okay, end screen, let's go! Before it crashes again, end screen, go.